What's up, y'all? Y'all know who this is, Mr. YCI, Mr. Charles Silk Dunn. Today, there's something that's been troubling my soul, and I feel like that I have to share this with the world. I don't understand why we only change when the pain from remaining the same becomes greater than the pain to change. I don't understand why you have to feel the pain instead of being an agent of change, because there's a constant evolving energy that puts us in sync with the universe. And anything that's not constantly growing or changing is slowly dying. But bigger than the change, this fear. We have become a nation of frightened people. You got these people out here that call themselves tough and testosterone all over, all scared, and you watch how fear immobilizes them. Scared to drive, scared of flying, scared of the terrorists, scared of being broke, scared of being rich, because if they get too rich, they have to be interviewed, and they don't know what to say if they be interviewed. So they're scared of being rich too. So you scared of living. And you also fearful of dying. We have allowed this society to make us a nation of very frightened people. Now, there's a major problem with that. Guess what the major problem is? You can't serve fear and God. You can't serve both of them, because those are two conflicting energies. For God never gave you a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and of sound mind. People don't realize that how you keep a nation of people in check is a whole bunch of false perceptions and programs of fear. Scared to go to jail. Scared I'm going to lose my car. Scared they're going to cut off my lights. Scared I'm not going to have Social Security. Scared I'm not going to have a check next month. Scared. Your whole life is about fear. We have become a fear-driven, doubt-ridden society. Well, I'm here to give you a rude awakening. You can't be successful like that. You have to be able to step out on faith. Do you know why they call it bravery? You want to hear the Charles Dunn definition of bravery? Bravery for me is still performing while feeling the false perceptions of fear. You can't call it being brave if you wasn't scared. But I have seen, since I've been home, I've seen so many men talk tough and, say they do this and do that. And I've seen women, oh yeah, I don't need this, but you're scared. You're scared of being alone. When you do get the mate, you're scared of messing up, scared of them leaving you. We have got to rid ourselves of these fears. I'm going to tell you a story, and I want you to think about it. True. There was a man that he was sentenced to the death penalty. And while sentenced to the death penalty, they asked him to make his choice of how he wanted to die. Did he want to die painless in front of a firing squad? Or he could walk through that door of unknown deaths? Do you know he chose the firing squad? Do you know most of you all choose the firing squad? He was scared to go through the door of unknown deaths because he didn't know if it was a lion, if it was a bear, he didn't know what was going to kill him. But you know what was behind the door of unknown deaths? Freedom. That's how most of us live our life. If the man would have chose the door of unknown depths, he would have been set free. But he chose the firing squad. How many of you out there are so fear-ridden, scared to go to jail, Scared somebody gonna call the police if you discipline your kids. Scared somebody gonna kidnap your kids. Scared your husband gonna leave you because you're overweight. Or scared you ain't gonna be able to find a wife because you think something's wrong with you, or your hair doesn't look right, or you're not making enough money. We have to stop being a fear-based driven society, because the fear, those false expectations appearing real, that fear is what keeps you in a spirit of lack. Fear restricts you. It makes you have limited movement. It's the same thing it does with your spirit. You can't have faith and believe in God and believe in fear. I'm so ashamed to come home and see a nation not just afraid of dying, but afraid of living. You have to be able to take a risk with your life. No risk, no reward. Risk it with love. Risk your heart. Risk going back and get that degree that you really wanted. Don't stay in an unhealthy relationship if you don't want to be there. Get out. Don't be afraid to start over. I want everybody out there to know from this day forward, anytime that you cave into fear, you turn away from God. Fear didn't create you. Fear didn't make you. I want all of us to stop having all these fears that restrict our life and believe and have faith, blind faith, that you're going to be all right no matter what you do. Move forward. Pull the trigger on something you were supposed to do. Let tomorrow take care of itself. Say, I'm going to believe in the organic flow of the universe. And when the meal is served on my plate, it's time for me to eat it. I'm not going to worry about if I gain some weight. I'm not going to worry about how it come out, because right now I got to live in this moment and seize this opportunity. This is Mr. Charles Silk Dunn, Mr. YCI. It's time for us to stop being a nation of frightened people and go claim your spiritual inheritance. I'm out.